Which girl in her youth didn't have a male god they held deep in their heart? Lu Jinian was handsome, tall, and had a cold personality which was extremely similar to the prince in romance novels. He was the ideal guy that fit the criteria girls in their youth would have of a male god. Hence, in high school, even if it was hard to approach Lu Jinian, there was still an endless supply of girls that chased after him. And the girl that was most persistent and most sensational was Qiao Anxia. On the first day, when they were applying for school, she had been mesmerized by his looks. Shortly after they entered, during their initial compulsory military training, she started to aggressively pursue him. But even Qiao Anxia, who had a pretty face, good figure, and was an heiress, was not able to win him over despite trying out all sorts of methods. In year 1, when Qiao Anhao and Qiao Anxia were still in the same class, she would get Lu Jinian a present every few days. Several times later Lu Jinian had stopped Qiao Anhao and had gotten her to return the presents back to Qiao Anxia. With an irritated tone, he would snarl, "Return it to your sister. Tell your sister not to disturb me anymore. I will never like her." Even till today, Qiao Anhao naively believed that Lu Jinian had used her to pass on the messages, but never would she have expected that he was actually just trying to find ways to talk to her and at the same time clarifying that there was nothing between him and Qiao Anxia. Even though Qiao Anxia didn't chase Lu Jinian for long, it was still half a year. In that half a year, everyone had paid attention to them, wondering who would end up as Lu Jinian's girlfriend. Many girls could not tolerate Lu Jinian's cold exterior, and it caused their initial infatuation to disappear. Or maybe they just continued to carry a torch for him secretly from afar, but only Qiao Anxia continued to pursue him persistently. Hence, to the mass majority, they were quite confident that the two would end up together. But this lasted only till a certain year's Christmas Day when Lu Jinian was at his last straw, not willing to be harassed by Qiao Anxia any longer. He had scolded the then Qiao Anxia, "I've never seen a woman as thick-headed as you before. Are you addicted to chasing guys?" Ever since young, Qiao Anxia had been pampered, so how could she tolerate such humiliation? Lu Jinian's words were like a slap to her face. It shattered her pride into a million pieces, and she threw the present she had brought into a trash bin before turning to leave. After 10 days, Qiao Anxia got a boyfriend, a senior from the music club.